Hello everybody! It's Wednesday again, which means that it's time for episode number 2 of Comic Time with me, Rainbow Red Panda. I just got back from the comic book store like a half hour ago, and this week I didn't get as many comics as I did last week. I don't even think I had 10 on my list, but I got most of them. It's kind of a letdown because one of them that I subscribed to didn't come this week. I don't know if they just forgot to order it or what, but Insurgent number 4... I do not have it, and I'm really sad because that's actually a series that I really like. But I did get Thanos Rising number 1, the all-new X-Men, Deadpool, Superior Spider-Man, Snapshot, which I really like the series, so if they didn't give me this one, I would have been really upset, but they gave it to me, so I have it. The New Age of Ultron, and Polarity, which this one was the one that I was most excited to get. I've been waiting on this one for a few months now. And it's the first issue, and I've actually read it, and I love it. If you like it, let me know. But I really like it, and I would suggest that everybody read it. I don't know. It's really interesting. I'll do a review of it later for sure. So, like I said, there was some that I didn't get. I have to go back to the shop tomorrow, so I'm going to definitely let the owner know how I feel about that. But I didn't get Insurgent. I also... I ordered Uber Zero, which I'm really excited about that. I love the word Uber, so the fact that there's a comic series that's called Uber is like, uber amazing. For all you bronies out there, which I know there are some, they have what I would call a male version of My Little Pony out now. It's called Action Time Buddies, and I probably won't read it, but it looks super cute. It looks really colorful, and it's definitely made for bronies. Even like in the description on the websites, it is like, for all you bronies. So if you're a brony, Action Time Buddies is for you. A few other titles that came out today. Dial H. I have debated on reading Dial H, and I haven't yet. My comic book store actually carried it this week. They usually don't carry it, so it's kind of unusual, but if anybody's read it, let me know what you think, because it's one of those that I'm just kind of on the fence on, and if I have something else to spend money on, I will spend it on that instead of Dial H. So, if you've read Dial H, let me know what you think. The new Indestructible Hulk came out, which I will read those. I wait for the trades on those, and it's really funny, because when I was a little girl, my brother, who is a lot older, he's like 40 now, so he's a lot older than me. He was a teenager when I was like 5. He read the Indestructible Hulk and just all the Hulk things, and he watched the cartoons and everything, and I was terrified. Like, he would come home and, like, torture me with those. Like, everywhere. It would be like, if he didn't want me around, all he had to do was, like, say something about the Hulk, or turn on the Hulk, or get a Hulk comic book, and I was gone. I was terrified. So I've gotten over the fear, but every time I see, like, an issue of the Hulk, I always think about that. So I'm, like, forever secretly traumatized. Also, a new Legends of the Dark Knight came out today. I will get that in trade form. I can't buy new editions of everything. Like, you have to have trades. And Batman is one of those things that I prefer to read the trades instead of the actual issues, because, like, after an issue, like, I have to know what happens. And with the trade, like, you have that for the most part. Like, you might have to wait for the next trade to come out, but you have, like, multiple issues in one. So I like to do it that way because I'm impatient and I kind of like instant gratification. So that way I kind of have it. So, and I will post a link below of the site that I go to look at what all new things came out today. I go to a specific site, and I like it better than all the other ones because it has pictures of all of the issues. So, I don't know, I like pictures. So if you give me something with pictures, like comic books, it makes me happy. So it's 104 days until Comic-Con, my little comic book countdown. I'm really excited about it. Like I said, I can't wait to go to Comic-Con. Like, I think about it all the time. I actually had, like, some sort of dream about Comic-Con last night, so I'm really excited about it. There's also another, I don't remember which one it is, or else I'd get the picture. Kind of ill-prepared, I guess. There is a comic convention in Chicago. I believe it's in August. I probably won't be going to that because I don't know if I will still be around in this area during that time, but I would highly suggest going. Like, the cons in Chicago are always amazing. I always hear really great things about them, and I'd highly suggest that you go if you're in the Chicago area. So, and also there's a lot of, like, awesome writers. Like, Mike Norton and Dennis Hopeless and stuff that I know that they're going to be there. So I feel like I'm adding to my Mike Norton thing. Speaking of that, I ordered another answer today. If you guys watched my Bunny Easter episode, you learned that my answer number 3, it got tore up. So I ordered another one today because I want one with a full cover. But I'm not going to go on about Mike Norton this week, so. I made cupcakes again. They're a little bit different. I didn't put sprinkles on them because I kind of like just like a classic like black and white cupcake. Like this one, like you can't beat like just a regular plain cupcake with like vanilla icing. I don't know. I'm weird. So first a story before I like give these out. I was gonna give the big cupcake to my comic book store because free comic book day is on Saturday. So all of you guys, comic books, if you're around a store, free comic book day is Saturday. There's a list, I believe it's like freecomicbookday.com. I'll post a link on that too. They have everything that's going to be out. Your comic book store orders whatever they want, so just because it's on that website does not mean that your store is going to carry it. The store should know what they're going to carry, so if you have a question about if they're going to carry it, they will let you know. I know the ones that I wanted my comic book store is carrying, which is good because I don't have to drive to another comic book store to get them. The main one that I'm looking forward to is I'm going to basically call it the 0 issue, but I don't know if that's what it actually is, of the True Life of the Fabulous Killjoys. It comes out, and I'm really excited about that. So I will be there bright and early at like 10 a.m. or whenever they open. I will be getting that comic book, and I will be very excited about it. So, free comic book day on Saturday. Everyone go and support your comic book stores. Buy something while you're there. That way it's not completely free, but, you know, whatever. So, I was going to give the big one to them, but they didn't order my Insurgent, so I feel like now they get the littlest, or the biggest little one. So this little one, that's still bigger than the other one, but this little one is for you, Midgard Comics, because you didn't give me Insurgent number 4, and I kind of hold a grudge on that, so I'm really sorry. That's just how it is. This one is for everybody who's liked my Facebook channel this week. I have, I think, 7 people, not counting myself, that have liked it. So that's really exciting. So if you like my Facebook channel, after you watch this, then this cupcake will still kind of be for you. And the big one, I'm going to give to Polarity, the comic book. I'm giving a comic book a cupcake because I've waited on it for so long. And usually, if I wait on something for that long, I get disappointed. But I've read it. I really like it. It's not exactly the cover. I liked the white cover, the white and black cover. I will definitely have to order it for sure, but I really like it. It's like my favorite line is, there's this line in it, and I'll find it. It's like, you once owned a Creed record, buddy, remember that. Not even the popular one, the one that came after it. We're not like those people. Like, I think that's, like, if you give, like, a stupid line like that, like, it was written by somebody who does music. Like, Max is the singer from Say Anything. So, come on, like, you gotta get it. Like, it's awesome. If you watched the music comic edition that I did, like, you gotta support this comic. Like, I really, really like it. So, support it. My comic book store doesn't carry it, so you'll have to order it, but I'm sure that it's probably still available. You can go to the Polarity website, which I think I posted on the music one, but I will repost it on this one in case you guys are too lazy to watch that one, but I really suggest that you watch it because I really like it, and it's really weird that I like my own videos, but I do, so I suggest that you watch it so that you can like it too. So I think that's all I have for this one. I'll probably do another episode maybe tomorrow after I go back to the comic book shop, but I don't know for sure, so don't hold me to it. But until then, enjoy the comic books that you read today, and I will see you next time.